tutorial. This is the chapter Kinematics we are solving, and in this stage we are using the Cambridge Advanced book, and its exercise is 16.2. Exercise 16.2 we are doing, and question number 8 we are going to trying to solve right now. It is written there: a particle moving in a straight line at fixed point 2 with the velocity 80 meter per second. Its acceleration a t seconds after passing through O is given. Acceleration expression is given here. Find the values of t when the particle instantaneous at rest. Instantaneous at rest, momentarily at rest, or if we written there at rest, it means that always velocity equals to 0. So after considering the velocity equals to 0, we would get the value of t from here, but we do not have the velocity expression. So first one, acceleration. From acceleration to get the velocity we have to integrate. Let me integrate first. 3t minus 12 dt, which is 3t square by 2 minus 12t plus c. We have to find out the value of c in that stage. It is written there: fixed point O means t equals to 0. When t equals to 0, its velocity is given here 18. We can use this to value to get our value of c. So we can write here 18 minus t equals to 0 means 0 minus 0, so equals to 0 minus 0 plus c. So we can write c equals to 18. So let we put this value in our expression, which is 1.5 t square minus 12t, and c we got plus 18. This is our velocity expression, but we needed to consider now v0 because they're asking instantaneous at rest. Find the value of t. Let me consider v equals to 0 to get our value of t from here. So we can write it 1.5 t square, 1.5 t square minus 12t plus 18 equals to 0. To solve this equation, we can get help from the calculator. Let me take help from the calculator to get the values of t. It's a quadratic equation. So quadratic equation, let me press shift mode, directly mode, then the equation is 5, and our quadratic equation in the stage of question 3. So press here 3. They're asking the coefficient, which is the first coefficient a is 1.5, then coefficient of b, it is given here minus 12, and coefficient of c is given 18. Then press it one more time. So we got the value of t equals to 6, and another value is t equals to 2. So let me write the values: t equals to 6 and t equals to 2. This is our answer of this question, instantaneous at rest. And then now the second question, b, it is written here: find the distance the particle travels from the 4th second. 4th second means from actually 4 to 3. If we integrate, then we get the distance traveled by the 4th second, because in this interval there is no problem. Velocity actually is continuous running from 2 to 6 seconds, so we can integrate this one directly. So our velocity expression, we got 1.5 t square. Let me integrate 1.5 t square minus 12t plus 18 dt, and we're going to integrate from 3 to 4 because our distance we're going to get from 3 to 4 seconds. Let me do that. Reason behind directly we're integrating from 3 to 4 because the value actually v becomes 0 at the point of 2, and another value is 6. So from 2 to 6, actually 3 and 4 lies between the 2 to 6, so there is it would not create any problem to get our value. So let me integrate, which is 1.5 t3 divided by 3 minus 12 t square divided by 2 plus 18t, and its limit is 4 to 3. So we can write our expression 0.5 t to the power 3 minus 6t square plus 18t. Limit is 4 to 3. And let us use calculator to do that. We're going to put the limit. Actually, the way we did the previous one, we also can apply the same method here. We have to write our equation first. Let me clear first calculator. Okay, so 0.5 instead of t we can use the x alpha x to the power cube, then the next is minus 6t square, minus 6 alpha x square, then last one is plus 18 alpha x. That is our expression. Now we are going to put the value here. First is the 4, so right here let me write calculate 4 instead of x. They're asking for the value and it gives us 8. If we put here 4, then it gives us 8, then minus, if we put here 3, let me say again calculate. They're asking for the x value. Let me put the value 3 here. This is the value 3, and then press equals to, we got 27 by 2, or we can write 13.5, and in that stage 8 minus 13.5, which is minus 5.5. Since it's a negative value, it's not a matter, but we have to change this value as a positive meter. So the final answer is 5.5 meter, because at the 4 displacement is lower than the 3. That's why the value comes negative. It's not a matter, so just use a limit and makes the value positive. Now we are going to move the question number C from question 8, and it's very important part to understand this one. First 10 seconds of its motion. Written here the first 10 seconds in that stage. If we use the first 10 seconds, actually between this first 10 seconds velocity becomes 0 at the time t equals to 2. When it is at rest, we got the value t equals to 2 and 6. So the total distance they are asking from t equals to 0 to t equals to 10 seconds, but we cannot do integrate directly from 0 to 10 here. Due to the reason is there is a 2 velocity, 2 points at the stage t equals to 2 and 6, velocity becomes 0. So we have to integrate to get our distance from here, from say 0 to 2 is the first stage, integrate of the velocity dt. Then second stage is from 2 to 6, we have to integrate v dt, and the last stage is v dt, we have to integrate from 6 to 10. But one important thing, we don't know where is the values come negative. Everywhere is the distance, so everywhere we need to keep a modular sign to get the accurate answer. So we already have the integration part, we just needed to put the limit only. So the first stage our integration is 0.5 t cube. We already have, we are using this b expression, t cube minus 60 square plus 18t, and first one is 2 to 0. With the same expression we are using from 6 to 2, the same expression we are using from 10 to 6, but we don't know where the value comes negative. That's why we have to use a modular sign everywhere to get our accurate answer. So from the first stage we would get the value 16. I would suggest you to use calculator, and second one is also positive 16, and third one is 80. So from there you would get 112 meter, and this is our answer. So hope you enjoyed this video how I did, and it's a completely different question. If you have any suggestion or any comments, any any update or any information regarding this question, you may write in the comments below. Thanks for watching. You are welcome to see my other videos as well.